Oh, Lord already. Oh my lord. We're already late and gay. Oh my. Oh, now we're alive.
Like,
Greetings, everyone. This is Master Minos, filling in for Epic Steve up until he does show up. Oh, Lord already. Oh my lord. We're already late and gay.
okay.
Oh my. And now we're alive.
Like,
Greetings, everyone. This is Master Minos, filling in for Epic
Oh
Steve
wow,
up
wow,
until
wow, wow,
well up.
wow. Stop. Oh wow.
My apologies. This just happened again. I forgot to pause that other stream. Also, deepest apologies if anyone showed up for last time. And to those that showed up for last time because OBS made that horrid thing again and only recorded my voice last week. It was quite disastrous. Even worse, everyone was about here. So with the exception of me, everyone else was like everyone else wasn't there. This is why I advertise this thing about whenever I can, wherever I can. So deepest apologies on that one. And now let's introduce everyone that we have. Nicole, you ready?
yep.
Please introduce yourself.
Nicole San Diego, the lovable Hispanic. What's poppin', y'all? What's good? What's up?
And as of now, she's the only one about. Well, up until DC and Epic shows up, Suko sadly won't be here today. Also, he's docked. Real quick, let's go to the sponsors, starting with Inner Server. You can strip host a website for just $5 a month. That or complain to either that or just complain to Nicole about making a website alongside her. However, it is going to cost, but hopefully it'll be worth it.
It will be worth it if you get me to code it for you for only one price.
Also, Razer. If you want any accessories like a mobile device, some mice, a new headset, or even a laptop, then high chances are Razer's going to be for you. Either that or your money back. Or so I've heard. And finally, GetResponse. This will help make your website building much easier once you sign up there for free. And that's it for the usual sponsors. Now, Nicole, as I prepare for the first topic, here's this week's question.
Mm.
Yeah. On the off chance that you have to evade any spoilers for anything, how have you how you managed to evade them? Also, have you? No, not yet. First off, have you managed to evade them?
Just don't get on social media at all or YouTube.
Yeah, I normally do the same, but if I still have to, I'll have to bookmark certain channels and then unsub for a little tiny bit. Yeah, it's pretty cruel, I know, but at least I'm coming back, and at least that bookmark box is where I'll find it very easily. Think that's a good method?
But that was from the heart, not from a penis.
Do disregard that. I'm like kind of multitasking, but yeah. But most likely, I just try not to. Um, but just pretty much try not to get on social media, YouTube, or check my emails for that matter.
All right. Now the second part of the question. What was? Yeah, I definitely need the other visual for this one. What was the worst time that you actually got spoiled for a game? You can name the game, you but let's not spoil it. But let's not seriously spoil it.
For me, it was Mortal Kombat 11 because one of my friends got the game before me. He kept spoiling it.
It wasn't Suko, was it?
No, it was actually another friend of mine who I went to college with.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's not harp on him anymore. It's already bad enough that he's unable to attend for this time. Now, as of me, as of me, I did something I never should have done, which was say that I didn't want to be spoiled in the first place in a status check on Discord. Thankfully, yeah, I thankfully only got one joke. I thankfully only got one psych. Thankfully, I only got one psych spoiler, which isn't a spoiler at all. But in the case of Persona 5, someone actually mid-game spoiled me, and I had to block them. It was even worse. Even worse. It involved one of my favorites, and that was just wrong. That's why I learned not to do any of that on Discord ever again. Then again, status updates for games you are playing do occur all the time, or manually.
Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, no, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm like kind of multitasking. So,
I can't hear you. I think you went well.
Alright, now not everything's said and done, let's get on to these topics. And depending on how fast we are, this may end up being a mini after all.
maybe.
Because there are times where yeah, this has become a pattern as of late. Every time where we aim for a mini, it doesn't. Chances are this might, even though I've already set this as episode 15 for now.
Okay, let's go.
Now on with it. About Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The DLC for Dragon Quest Hero has just been unveiled, and it has just been unveiled and is now out and about. It was leaked.
Really?
It was leaked earlier before Sakurai's analysis announcement. But everything's all good, thankfully.
Hmm. Okay. I wonder how people feel about that.
If you've seen him in action at all, how did you feel about it?
Yeah. Uh, I'm not. Honestly, I haven't really played the game, so I can't really tell you how I feel. So,
Drat. Ah, well,
yeah.
yeah, I do have him, and he is as broke as everyone's been. He is as broke as everyone's been seen. I've won like a few battles for online. I've won like a few battles for online with him, and that normally does not happen.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah. I need to turn my computer on because my tablet dying.
yeah.
Motherfucker,
People mainly saying he's been broken because a lot of his moves hit really hard, especially some normal and some tilt moves. Considering that some of
Uh,
them do crit.
huh. Mm,
Yet there's
yeah.
actually an on and off chance that you're able to crit with him with those moves.
Okay.
Also, his spells with all of his B skills are very powerful. And then down B. Down B is a full set of random skills. Some of them are, some of them are really busted, especially the insta kill ones. And lastly, there's Hocus Pocus, where it's completely and utterly random. Both good and bad effects happen with it, and for example, he becomes invincible for a period if you're lucky, and if you're unlucky, he'll either get poisoned or slowed down. It's still rolling
Oh
from
wow.
even the thought of it.
Wow. Oh,
Any further thoughts on this before we move it?
no, not really, not really. I'm just trying to. I'm just like switching to my computer, but it's being weird. But no, I don't really got any other comments really. Ah, my contact. Ah, my contacts. Sorry, my contacts are being weird. But yeah, don't really got nothing.
Seriously, hope you're okay out there. Now, next topic. You've already heard a ninja like most of us, correct? Well, let's say you totally have. Well, he's been exclusively on for Twitch up until here.
Oh.
Now he just left Twitch for Mitzer.
I keep forgetting I had myself muted on stage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fortnite star player Ninja just left Twitch for Mitzer after a good while being the most popular person on there. Definitely shook about everyone up. Oh wow. And
So apparently
just had to do that on stream. Wow.
sorry, I accidentally exited out instead of muting my mic. I accidentally did that. My bad. No, because I was
Uh,
switching to my computer and then I accidentally exit out on my computer.
oh wow. Uh, well anyway. Well anyway. Yeah, from what I've heard, Twitch definitely did not take this very lightly. They even plucked out his verified status.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they plucked out his verified status after his announcement that he's seriously leaving Twitch for Mitzer.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Anyway, we wish him the best of luck, and good on you for that decision. Besides, there's been far too many you know what's roaming around on Twitch, and they're still ruining it by the day. Nicole, any thoughts on that one?
Um, no, I don't think. Yeah, because like with this, I kind of really haven't heard of them, so yeah, I can't really say too much. So let me see. Yeah, let me see what you were talking about. Oh. Uh, why am I trying to scroll up assuming that I can scroll up?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of lost my mind. But, well, I guess I can't really blame him. So,
Yeah, I don't blame him either.
I mean, I'm sure he had his
Things
reasons
go.
for leaving. So.
Yeah, if a streaming place was going to get swamped with nothing but thoughts and scallywags, then I would totally bail too.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, like I said, we can't really blame him because, like, because we're sure he got his reasons for like leaving and all that good stuff. But I'm sure he will be very greatly missed.
Yeah, he'll be greatly missed in case of Twitch onlys. Hopefully he does. Hopefully things go extremely well in the case of Mitzer, as a Mitzer exclusive. Now let's go on to the next topic, and this one's pretty and from this point on, it's going to be pretty distressing news from the top. Ugh. As GameStop continues to struggle, they had to lay off 50 managers straight.
Really, man?
Yeah,
Really? Stop.
J- just when things couldn't get any worse, then they straight up canned 50 managers out of nowhere.
Wow. And I think I was thinking about going there yesterday before work, man.
Yeah, this totally hurts because besides Walmart, that's been the only physical video game store that I've been going to.
Wow.
Well, it's at some other place in the mall, but then again, the other place doesn't actually sell accessories in video games. Well, it's all not there. Ugh. Any further quick thoughts on this one?
Such a shame.
Yes, indeed. Now onward to the next one. Yeah, this next one's pretty much even worse. This does involve it. This does involve this year's E3. There are over 2,000 that attended. There are over 2,000 that attended E3 that ended up getting doxxed. Yeah, what? Phew. Now here we are. There are over 2,000 people attenders that ended up getting doxxed with all their info out in the open due to the website acting up. And it's as we feared. Even some influencers of YouTube and some others from the outside ended up getting dots from this as well. So this is a bit so this is a big shame on you for E3 and because thanks to doing that one. Nicole, any thoughts on this one?
Give me 1 second.
I really don't. Wait, we really don't have anyone else. Wow, we really don't have anyone else then. Yeah, I'm gonna be moving in the next 10 seconds. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, I'm doing this to avoid things getting far too quiet. And no one likes a muted stream. Trust me, most of y'all got. Trust me, all most of y'all got muted, and that was really bad. And with that, we should be on.
Sorry, sorry about that. I kept getting called for no apparent
All right.
reason.
Your thoughts on that many people getting doxxed?
Yeah, it's just that I kept getting called, and of course, kept getting called from Romeo to BC. BC, you have returned. Do your intro, please. And let me turn down the volume to my TV.
Superstar DC. So,
Hey there, DC. So the
okay.
topic at hand, you've already. So the topic at hand right now, which is our last top story. Yet the E3 website ended up doxing over 2,000 people that attended. This included other YouTubers and certain influencers. What do you think of this fiasco?
Um, at some point, every place gets hacked or doxxed at some point. It's just a mistake, and I hope they don't do it again.
Yeah, I really hope this doesn't happen again, but I have a bad feeling it will. We'll just have to
Oh,
watch.
every place gets, doxxed, so I'm just not surprised. It's just how it is.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
And unfortunately, I'm not staying long either. I have to get to bed early so I can wake up for tomorrow.
Alright.
So I'll stay for this one. I'll stay for this one, the next question, and then I might have to go off to bed early.
Okay,
Alright.
that's fine.
This next one, just to note, we're revisiting some of the stuff from last week because of that fiasco.
Alright.
And one of the ones we're revisiting, and one of the topics we're revisiting is right here.
What's the topic? Oh,
Following some complaints from Reset Era, alongside actually breaking NDA and some resurfaced allegations that he has confessed to, Nintendo ended up removing Chris Niosi from both Fire Emblem Three Houses and Fire Emblem Heroes, and he's getting replaced with someone else. This is mostly due to breaking NDA. Just like how Christina V ended up breaking NDA far too early and then had to get replaced before the game came out. Any quick thoughts on
Well,
this?
oh, don't break NDA. You wouldn't be in this situation. Sometimes you just have to face the consequences of your own action if you go do something stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, bad enough that you ended up. Yeah, yeah, the confirmed allegations were bad enough, but then the NDA shenanigans. Yeah, let's all not. Nicole, any thoughts?
you gotta pay for what you do. You see that? You gotta pay. Don't do stupid stuff.
Alright. Now for some even quicker news revolving Dragon Quest XI-S. Square Enix just announced a demo.
What else will happen? The
Don't
second
know
skull
the
also
we do
happens at
not
the
know
same
the
time.
exact date at all.
You
But
can do it.
oh
You
wow,
should do it.
somebody
It
knew
should be.
that.
It should be before the game releases. But I'm gonna go to sleep now. You have a good night.
Oh darn it. Good night. Good night, DC.
I'll be back.
Don't worry, we won't dock you.
I'm still on, but I'll be back.
It's Superstar DC sign out. See you later.
All right. Actually intended to get Dragon Quest 11S, and hopefully it will serve me quite well. And this, and also hopefully this demo will help. Nicole, would you try the demo? Would you try the demo and have you already delved into the Dragon Quest series? Oh yeah, due to the multitasking shenanigans again. I see. This point four, I'm gonna have to move it in 10 seconds. It's gonna be this way since it's only the two of us. Darn it. And that's time. Now onward to the next one. Nintendo Switch Online owners will end up getting to play Mario Tennis Aces for a whole week, starting on the 7th, which, as of this recording, is next Wednesday. No idea no idea if it'll just feature certain characters or it'll feature the whole roster, which I think should be the case. But then again, that's just my opinion. Once again, you have until August 13 to even play this if you have already subbed to Nintendo Online and you have not delved into this title yet.
Okay.
Nicole, any thoughts on this?
That seemed pretty cool.
Would you try
We can,
this?
if for free, dude, I surely would.
Oh wait, you don't have a Switch, do you?
No, I surely don't, but I surely would play this for free if I had one.
Oh, understood. I'll definitely note you guys about that once I've gotten to play it.
It would be pretty cool to play for free.
Normally stuff like this comes at the very end, but something very cool just happened involving the 1987 NES game, and that game in particular was Kid Icarus.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone found this game in the attic, and they ended up selling it for over $9,000.
Shoot, I do the same thing too, man.
It was just sitting around in ag for 30 years straight, so he did what he had to do. Or they, no idea.
for whoever owned this game, I swear to God, this person deserves a freaking award for having this game for 30 years straight and not touching it. And of course, an additional amount of cash for, for Saturday, have a little something extra other than the 9,000, a little something.
Yeah. Wait, from the looks of it. Yeah, it was unopened, wasn't it? Unless. Yeah, from my guess, it's unopened.
Yeah, it does look unopened.
Very nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's been. I think you're right. I think it hasn't been untouched. I think it has been untouched. Well, unopened because if the if the person did happen to open it, you would have noticed that the the design on the cartridge would have been faded.
Yeah. Also, that from memory, that blue rating on top.
Mhm.
From memory, there are ratings on top that determine whether it was whether the condition it was in. What from lightly played to brand new.
Yeah.
And in this case, from the looks of it, it's brand new. For those
Yeah.
that just stumbled upon the stream, please notice in the comments if that's not the case.
Yes, please do.
Any further thoughts?
For this person, you are the true gamer MVP, man.
Same
Hey,
here.
bro. Hey, man, you haven't touched that game in 30 years straight, man. You deserve the MVP award, man.
And now onward to the Clown World visual. We're on. Yeah, we're at that certain segment again. The censored game of the
Mm,
week. We
yep.
actually have two this time because one is a revisit. One is a revisit from the Lost Night, and the other it happened to be. And the other happens to. The other actually isn't a censored game yet, but high
Okay.
chances are. Yeah, but high chances are it could be. High chances are it could be severely toned down based on the works of that certain person, and
Uh,
from that work being only on the PS4 so far.
okay.
Unless he decides to add more stuff.
Ah, okay.
Now then, also yeah, also totally not scrolling down here. Let's all not because the
Uh,
main reason for amazing we already know the main reason for last week's censor game of the week.
okay.
The first, which will pretty much be the first part. The first part of censor game of the week was a piece from the lost parts of last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams Don't Dry, had to deal with a patch that censored an Instacrap scene because someone someone found something hidden while playing one of the mini games, and it turns out that hidden scene was of Larry himself with the demon giving him an education. If you catch my drift.
Mm. Hey, man,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
would you do that?
That junk bumped the game up to an adults only rating, and it had to be plucked from the eShop and other console stores before they had to fix it.
Wow.
So it's pretty much understandable on their part. In the case of yeah, but this ended up being a global change instead of a console only change.
Wow.
The education was Yeah, the education was pre-explicit, so I don't blame them at all for this one there. Nicole, any further thoughts on this?
Dude, I'm slowly being done with games and people finding loopholes in them. Man, this ain't fun.
Yeah, in that case, it was a fully hidden one. That visual was fully hidden until someone rigorous found it.
Yeah,
And once they found it, oh man.
it was literally game over. Well,
Well, it was almost game over for them, but still. Thankfully, patches are a thing. But still,
yeah,
that's just messed up.
right.
Yeah. You know what's even more messed up?
What?
Yeah, just learn that someone ain't learned Disney from the last few times he's brushed up with a Soini.
Wow.
And thankfully, I still have the Clown World visual about. Now, this week happens to be this now we have this might be censored game of the week because this thing is only on PS4 for now. Kenichiro,
Kenichiro Takaki's Kandagawa.
yeah, Kenichiro Takaki, which is Senon Kagura's creator. He's announced Kandagawa Jet Girls for the PS4 game and the anime version, which is going to show up this October.
Okay.
Yeah. We're definitely not playing the trailer for more so for copyright reasons. But in the case here, this actually looks pretty nice. However, everyone is straying away because so far it's only on the PS4.
Yeah.
No idea if down the line it's just going to be the very same thing once it gets to other versions, or if they're gonna add more racier stuff to the other versions, and pretty much telling Soini to stuff it.
Yeah.
What?
Honestly, I feel as though I would play it, but I probably wouldn't play it like that since I haven't really been on my PS4 like that. So
Yeah. Also, what really did distress me from this, yeah, was that Takaki hasn't learned nothing from. I don't think Takaki's learned nothing from the Soini shenanigans that pretty much had him leave Marvelous.
yeah.
Yeah, from memory, he ended up leaving Marvelous after the censorship shenanigans became too much for him.
Mm.
But why I'm saying he hasn't learned Dick was because so far this thing is only on the PS4. In the case of the TV anime, I actually hope it's fun.
Let's hope that it is.
That's totally on my radar.
Because it does look like it's fun, but let's see if it actually is. If y'all hear a weird sound, I'm actually brushing my hair, so.
Okay. Yeah, from a feeling this definitely will delve into. Yeah, this definitely will delve into ecchi shenanigans, or so I've heard, or so I think.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the normal visual and move on to the next topic. And that next topic involves Street Fighter Five.
Let's give it to you. Because I actually just so happen to have the game. I just haven't really played it.
The arcade version of Street Fighter Five added 3 brand new characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, those characters are
Really?
Edmund Honda, Lucia, and Poison.
Okay. I
They're
like
gonna
the
be
one on the
yeah.
I like the one on the right. That's Poison, right? The one on the right.
This one's Poison.
Yeah, I actually like her hair, man.
Yeah, she really looks good here.
Yeah, honestly, fun fact, side note, and also kind of a funny fact. I actually tried to dye my hair red, but it actually ended up showing up. No, well, it's red now. But the first time I dyed my hair, my hair actually ended up being the same color as Poison's hair. The first time I dyed it red, because I had dyed it blonde first to actually make the red show, but with the hair dye I bought, it made my hair pink.
Yeesh.
But yeah, so I had to end up getting a different color red to actually make my hair red.
Oh yeah. Each of them have gameplay trailers, so if you want to check all those out, you definitely do. And to me, after checking all those out, they actually look fun so far. No idea about Lucia though. She was a bit underwhelming.
So
Any thoughts
Poison
on
looks
this
like.
one?
You know who Lucy kind of remind me of with her clothes?
Yeah.
With the jacket, her hat, and sunglasses, she kind of remind me of Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, same here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like other than her shirt, everything else she kind of remind me of Sonya Blade.
Yeah, she's Sonya Blade but prettier.
Yeah.
No offense to those that prefer her.
Yeah.
Well, the few that do. But still. Any further thoughts before we move it?
Dude, I kind of want Poison's hairstyle now. But then again, I had already cut my hair cut short, so. Well, it was a much
Oh
needed
yeah,
haircut.
they also have different appearances within the bundle.
Okay.
Yeah, including the classic appearance, the usual story appearance, and and I've only seen one of Poison so far, but they also have summer appearances.
Okay. And how much is this bundle? If you know.
Darn, it doesn't say.
Ah.
It will be released. Yeah, it's gonna be released on. It's gonna be released tomorrow, which is the 4th. Well, it's about to be tomorrow, either the 4th or the 5th.
Okay.
Yeah, so please do look out for that in case of the, please do look out for that.
Yeah, most likely it'll show up on my Twitter feed, so.
Also, the Poison pronouns were just personal preference. She's actually considered a they because of a long story involving involving censorship shenanigans back then in Case of the West, and then other shenanigans in the case, and then Futanari shenanigans in the case of the Japanese a while later on. Yeah, the
Okay.
script is flipped according to those, and that's how things got ultimately confusing. That's a short version of this.
So, the short version is that Poison isn't really gender specified until, we're thoroughly explained. That's just my question.
Yeah. Now let's move it.
Okay, what's next?
Yeah, Crash. Yeah, Crash Team Racing Natural Fold is on again. And guess what happened to it?
Okay. What happened?
Well, for some good reason, the game is just now gaining microtransactions.
Is that a doggy?
Yes. Wait, this one?
Yes, is that a doggy? It looks so cute. It's
Nah, it looks
very.
more of a polar bear than a dog, but understood.
I swear, if that's a doggy, it looks so cute. He's so fluffy. I'm sorry, I want him. Can I have him? Can I have him? He looks so cute. Can I have him?
Well, let's all hope, but still.
Like for real, I want him as a pet. If I get him as a pet, I want him as I want him as a plushie.
Yeah, hopefully that's the only thing. That's the only thing you're messing with for this game, because yeah, they totally straight up and maliciously add microtransactions to the game.
Okay.
Yeah, with those, they'll. Yeah. Which, so far, they'll just get more Wumpa coins. Which are from. Which is right now. Which is right now premium currency.
Okay.
And as you expect, this turned off pretty much everyone that was interested in the game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, especially for those that went by don't get the game at all until 6 months in rule.
Dang, really?
Yeah. Some people
Man.
have been going by certain rules. First it was a don't pre-order rule, then there was a don't get the game if it does not have a demo rule. And right now one pretty popular rule that I've heard of yet is the don't get the game until 6 months in rule.
So we got game rules now that we have to abide by.
You don't have to buy them if you don't want to. They're personal. They're personal preference.
Man, now we gotta follow rules for video games now. Ah, man, I don't want to be falling over. Well, for the last one, I can kind of understand that. But the other two, man, we gotta follow those two. Man, I don't want to be following no rules. And the last one I can understand, because sometimes GameStop, cause people like GameStop, they be trying to bait you to be pre-order games that you don't want to pre-order. And then when you pre-order it, you don't even bother to get the game. Even though you didn't want to pre-order it in the first place. Man,
And that's why I chose Team Chaos at Splatoon. Thankfully, I lucked out there.
yeah.
Let's move it. And we've been at the original. Darn it. Ah, well. Thought we were still at the clown visual. Next
God,
topic.
God
Evo,
Evo.
yeah, Evo 2019 is going on right now. For those that for those that are checking out Evo, these games what I'm showing here are they're streaming right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Shoot, I could
With
have used
that,
this information.
yeah,
I could have used this information Thursday. But then again, I probably wouldn't have been able to watch it
yeah,
yesterday
same.
or today. So
Yeah, it already showed up on Friday, and now we're on. And now we're onward to the Saturday night to Sunday night area, as of this recording.
wait, is it on this website exactly or what?
No, not on this website, but on Twitch or any other streaming area.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Soul Calibur 4, Under Night and Birth, EXE latest. List Dragon Ball Fighters, Smash Ultimate, Samurai Showdown, and Mortal Kombat 11. and BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Oh,
Okay.
and Street Fighter 5 and Tekken 7. Darn it! All those games you get to see while on there.
Okay. Okay.
So please check all those out while you can.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it, y'all. Go for it. And feel free to catch us. Catch it if none of us end up watching it. Feel free to catch us up in the next podcast.
Or hit us up with those recordings.
You.
People love recordings.
Yeah, we sure do.
Alright, now we are back on the censorship corner. And Q Clown World Visual.
Ah. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, about certain parts of Steam. About certain parts of Steam, those certain parts you cannot normally go into. You cannot normally go into unless you go to your settings and then opt in, confirm your age, and then and then and then opt in to that certain area. You have to manually do all of that in order to get to that certain part of Steam.
Yeah, yeah.
However, there was a set of religious NPCs that thought that certain section was out in the open.
Let's see. Oh.
And they were rallying support to try to censor all of the games on Steam, but thankfully, from what we've heard, they were unsuccessful.
Why are you guys trying to get a rally support group together to censor games?
Yeah.
Get off our stuff.
Yeah, please.
Man, leave us alone, man.
The religions already look pretty bad nowadays, and now you still pull this. Well, people have.
Man.
Well, they had. This isn't too much of a surprise. There's been a new set of NPCs that unfortunately Western AAA developers have been listening to, even though they don't get their games for nothing.
Yeah. See, without you rally support groups and stuff and random parents like ruining stuff, letting your kids ruin stuff for us, man, you know what? For the parents out there, stop buying your kids games they ain't supposed to play. Man, y'all know better than that. Shoot.
Yeah. It's what
And then for
it's what the damn ESRB is for. We keep telling you guys.
the rally support groups or whatever you want to call them, man, stay out of our gaming business, man. This don't pertain to you.
Yeah, please.
Like, geez. I mean, geez, you don't gotta ruin the fun for the rest of us gamers. Like, you non-gamers, leave us alone. This is why us awesome gamers can't have good stuff, because y'all ruining it. You're ruining the fun for us. And man, we gotta sit up and have a great game made by great companies and stuff, and then next thing you know, you're making them turn the games boring, man. Leave our stuff alone.
Please leave it alone. Wow.
See, cause y'all killing the fun for the rest of us. This is why we got it. See, this is why we pretty much have to go back to the old school games, man. Y'all ruining the new games for us.
Yeah.
Hey, gee.
Yeah, let's move it to the topic I shockingly missed. While on the Nintendo corner. Deepest apologies for that one. Yeah,
Whoa.
for those that are still on the 3DS or still playing with your 3DSs, the YouTube app from there will end up being shut down next month.
Wow.
Yeah, it's no wonder why the thing hasn't updated in a good while. And unfortunately, since I actually had the app, it wasn't working too good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, before we end up moving on. Side note, Sony, I'm mad at y'all still because y'all got rid of freaking PlayStation Home on the PS3. Man, I'm mad at y'all for that because man, y'all got rid of it and all the money I spent on that. Man, that was awesome. Y'all got rid of it, man.
Wait, you actually spent money on that?
Yeah. You actually had to use either your credit card or buy a PSN card. So
Youch,
man,
understood.
I'm I'm mad at y'all, Sony. Man, I wish y'all kept it on there instead of me finding out that y'all got rid of it out of the blue. I mean, I would have wished that y'all had it for the PS4 too, honestly. But that was freaking. But what is it now that's on there? What is it? I know is one of them is Adam or something or whatever. Then the other one I can't remember for the life of me
Yeah,
what it
me
is.
neither.
But I got on it, and I pretty much it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. You don't get that many places though, but it's pretty cool. It's kind of sort of like PlayStation Home, but it ain't the same.
Yeah, back on topic. Yeah, I'm actually. Yeah, it's no loss in the case of the 3DS. Besides the other, after trying out the app for most other consoles I have, they work good on all of them, with the exception of the 3DS one, and good on them for making this decision. Although
Yeah,
we will miss that time around, unless you use the internet app, it's all that's always built in.
yeah, yeah. And honestly, I never really when I had before I gave my nephew my 3DS, I never really used YouTube on mine, honestly.
Yeah, I had to use mine in case that was the only option.
Yeah, the only time I would really use YouTube if I wasn't on my phone, computer, or tablet was get on YouTube on my PS4 or on my Wii, but I don't got my Wii no more. So
Yeah. Any for any further thoughts?
um, hey, if that's YouTube's decision, hey, go for it.
And
But
now we're
yeah,
definitely gotta stay on that visual.
yeah.
Yeah, that topic really was not a clown visual one, the but these last two are.
Okay.
I would have you choose, but one's on a whole different level than this next one.
Surprise me.
All right. So how'd you feel if your pet ended up how'd you feel if your pet ended up messing up your streaming opportunities for a good while altogether?
Dude, if my dog was doing all that, I would be like, you are so lucky you're not human, because honestly, I would be beating you up right now. I
Yeesh.
swear to God, when my dog, generally speaking, like, of course, y'all know my dog Romeo. Like, I swear to God, when he be doing stuff, I'm like, you are so lucky you're not human. And one of the things he likes to do is it's like, when I'm laying down, he could be laying down either in front of me, like in front of my, like, where my stomach is at, or with his crazy little self, he'll be laying on my pillow with his butt in my face. I'm like, you nub, get your smelly butt out my face.
Also, we don't condone no assault on no podcast. Now
No,
onward at hand.
just
So
wait,
this
just
poor
be lucky.
streamer. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, for any animal owners, just be lucky your pet's not human, and don't abuse your animals. Like for real, don't abuse your
Mm-mm.
animals. You can go to jail for that.
We don't condone no animal abuse either.
If you abuse your animals, you
Yeah.
better hope we don't find you. I'm
Now,
kidding, kidding, I'm kidding.
now onward to this topic. There was a streamer and a cat ended up yakking all over his CPU and it broke the computer.
Oh my, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's funny. I'm sorry. I have to admit that's funny. For this particular person, I am so sorry on behalf of all of us that your cat yacked on your computer. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that your cat yacked on your computer, man. I'm so sorry. But that's
Yeah.
also funny. But I'm sorry.
Deepest apologies, Sitzy. If that's your name. Yeah, deepest apologies. Yeah. This is the act at hand.
Yo, what's the matter, bud? Oh, dude. Dude.
Aww. Dude, we
Oh,
deeply apologize for the fact that that your cat yacked all over your computer, man. But I'm sorry, that has to be funny.
yeah. I'm not scrolling down any further because it actually shows the yak on the CPU. Nuh-uh.
Honestly, I just ate, so I don't want to see no cat yakking.
No.
But
No, we've seen enough. We've seen
but
enough
I mean,
already.
but I mean, man, I do apologize that your cat yacked on your stuff, man.
Dear God. I wish the others were here to see this.
At
But
any
thankfully
rate,
not. Then again, thankfully not.
they'll eventually watch it, so you'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah, I actually wish the others were here to see this. This one
Yeah.
and the last topic.
Okay. Okay.
Eef, this one and the last topic.
Okay. I just got a notification for the Evo 2019 on Twitter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, there was a Kickstarter for a game that happened to be turn. That's one of the games that turned certain things into waifus. Except for pigeons, they stayed put, and those were husbandos. But still, yeah. Guess what? Guess what? Some of the people. Guess what got turned into waifus this time, Nicole?
What? Wait.
Ser-
What?
Seriously, you get one guess.
Wait. What was the question? I wasn't paying attention. Well, I heard something about waifu.
Yeah. What thing got
Uh.
turned? What thing or figures got turned to waifus this time around?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, I'll spare you the anticipation.
What?
There's this game that just made it big on Kickstarter. It's called Mine Waifu is the Fora. Apologies if I mispronounced that one. They basically you turned Adolf Hitler and them straight up turned them into waifus, and they made a parody game about it. And it made big enough
Wait.
the bank to warrant a lot of other content added in.
Wow.
And yes, that person we're looking at, that's Hitler herself.
Wow. So she's pretty much the female anime version of Hitler.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's supposed to be funny or not, but that's kind of funny, honestly.
Everything was a funny in my point.
That shouldn't be funny, but
It
you know,
shouldn't,
it has to be funny.
but it is.
Fair. Very.
Yeah. Also, this is a lewd visual novel, so
Wow.
yeah. For those that want to get down with the SS gang, definitely check this game out.
But I probably should check this out, honestly. So let's go check this out, shall we?
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
This is why I said I wish the others were here.
Yeah.
But there's always a behind the scenes next time around.
Yeah.
Well, that's if they haven't. Well, that's if they hadn't run to the record once this becomes the recording.
Okay.
Now then, that is the whole show. Any final thoughts on what we just went through?
No, not really. No. I think we said all that we could say. Just wish that the others were on here though.
Alright, let's get in these outros then.
Okay, of course. I'm the lovable Hispanic Nicole Saniego. I'm glad for those that were able to watch. I'm glad y'all showed up. Y'all the real peoples. Our real peoples. We love you. And we hope to see you next week. Keep coming. Tell your friends. Like, sub, subscribe. All the good stuff.
And this has been Master Minnow. Yeah, DC already left. We love you, DC. And this has been Master Minnows. Once again, filling in for the big boss of the podcast, Epic Steve. Remember, we love you. Same goes with you, Suko. And you're still Doc, but still.
Yeah, man, with him trying to dock me. Man, man, you gonna get, man, we gonna take your money, Suko. We taking your money. You ain't getting your check.
Yeah, this has been episode... Wow, it's long enough. This has been the Knights Podcast Season 3, Episode 15 for real. And until next time, be seeing ya.
Bye.